EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for August 6th, 2019. For your Tuesday, we're expecting hot temperatures across the region today, very warm to hot. We're going to have partly cloudy skies to start, and then we'll have an opportunity for an isolated thunderstorm to move through the region along a prefrontal trough. This is not a cold front today. Cold front's actually going to come through here on Wednesday, and it won't be really too much of a cold front in terms of what it does behind it. It's going to be the one behind that, which is up here and getting ready to come through behind it on Thursday night, that will actually lower the temperatures as we get into the weekend. So we were going to get a cooler shot of air come in, but it's not going to be behind this cold front on Wednesday. Instead, we're going to have this cold front that is going to be coming through on Wednesday back here in association with this low right here. And then we'll have a prefrontal trough axis that's going to move right across the state of Pennsylvania today. And ahead of that, you could have these isolated thunderstorms in parts of the region. And this will not be everywhere, and it will not be quite impactful. We're not really expecting severe weather today. Should just be more garden variety thunderstorms and just hit or miss. So we get up the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see some activity starting to organize here in central PA at this point as we move forward through the afternoon. You can see just kind of spotty stuff here and there, not a whole big lot of organization. Further north there will be, and then again eventually further northwest of our coverage area in northwest Pennsylvania and the western part of New York. But this stuff in our area is just going to be few and far in between. So we're keeping an isolated chance for a thunderstorm in the forecast here for Tuesday afternoon and early evening. It's like a mid-afternoon through mid-evening threat, generally from west to east, and that's it. And then the overnight this activity will diminish. And then on Wednesday, again hot and partly cloudy to start, and then we're going to have scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. I think this gets more of the area in terms of coverage, and we'll also have a stronger storm potential on Wednesday with gusty winds being the primary threat. Won't be everywhere, but there will be some threat at the very least. And then here's the Thursday front that's going to come through that's going to lower temperatures. Of course, Wednesday will not do that. As we get to the NAM, now this is at max range here. We'll get to take a look at what it's showing here for Wednesday. You have some scattered activity out in front of the main line, but then the main line will come through. It looks like very late in the day, maybe the evening. This is actually showing 8 o'clock at night, and you can see some scattered thunderstorms moving on ahead of a line here, and that will be coming through during the course of the evening. So this might be, for places like Music Fest here that have been dry and fortunate to be dry thus far, this is really your only hiccup for the entire event, which is quite impressive considering it spans 11 days. So we've been relatively dry, and as much as people complain about the rain, I think we're getting to the point now where we kind of need it in some of these areas that have not had any measurable precipitation for quite some time. Some areas have, others have not, but some of you are definitely starting to need the grass watered and things like that. So we're getting into that period where we can definitely use at least some rain as long as it's not a flooding potential. It does look like these are going to be moving through pretty quickly, though. So you can see that here. They're not going to be sitting over one area as it looks like right now. So they should be move through pretty uniformly. You get a quick, half inch, 3/4 of an inch of rain from a thunderstorm. That's not too bad, because then after that, we are mostly dry. And then we get the Thursday. Thursday is a partly cloudy day. Still hot, though, because the cold front's still back here. This is the secondary front that's going to come through, and this is what's going to lower temperatures behind it, not the Wednesday front. Okay, so for Wednesday's going to have all the activity, but behind it, you're not going to have a cold air push. And actually, Thursday's probably very similar in temperatures, maybe a degree or two cooler on Thursday than it was on Friday. Going to be upper 80s to near 90 degrees the next couple of days. And then once this front goes through here on Thursday, it looks like it comes through on Thursday night, so it loses its forcing with it. And the overnight period is just mostly cloudy as that front moves through. So it doesn't look like you're going to have maybe a stray shower, but it looks like most areas are going to avoid any precipitation overnight. And then we get to Friday, we are partly to mostly sunny with lowering humidity. And that's going to be the theme going right into the weekend. Looks like Saturday, Sunday is going to be the same. Here's Saturday. You can see where that trough is over the eastern United States. So this is cooler air. If this were wintertime, this would be a brutal cold air blast. But instead, we're just getting temperatures that are near to slightly below average for this time of year. So not really cold by any means. We're not going to be in the 70s for highs. It'll still be in the low, maybe up in northeast PA in a few locations. But most of us will be in the 80s, lower 80s, but still 80s nevertheless as we go through Saturday. And again here on Sunday. Sunday also looks like we are back to mostly sunny skies, and that's going to continue right into Monday of next week, where we're having the mostly sunny conditions. Might even go a little bit beyond that, but it does look like we're going to start to turn the corner a little bit and get back to at least near average temperatures on Monday, after we were just maybe near to slightly below for a couple days over the weekend. But still, mostly sunny skies will continue, and the dry weather streak continues. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for August 6th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.